Hello everyone, I hope you're having a good day. Today, I come back to you with a Toke update. Today's update brings us two things. The first thing is that Toke can now tokenize strings. Previously, I was only able to tokenize for the special characters in the HTML syntax, things like the opening and closing tags, and exclamation marks and quotation marks. But now, I'm able to tokenize tag names, things like h1, div, and img. The second part is pretty huge, and it happened when I made an observation in the example code. I realized that I asked the user to worry about way too many things, so I realized that I should simplify the API even further. Right now, the API contains 4 functions. Here are the 4 functions. The 4 functions are create context, which creates a context that contains all of the necessary structs to tokenize. The second function is include token, which will add a token for the tokenizer to watch out for in the context. The third function is tokenize file, which will return back an array of tokens for a file that you asked to tokenize according to the context that you provide. Finally, is the free context, where you will free all of the resources used by the context. I wanted to apologize and make a confession about a mistake that I made last video. Last video, I made a mistake while counting the lines that was needed to tokenize the HTML special characters. But what is a better way to showcase the mistake than to watch it live? So here is the mistake live. Let's roll it. With only 45 lines of code, you'll be able to parse HTML files.
With only 45 lines of code, you'll be able to parse HTML files.
So once again, I'm sorry for the mistake, and I'll be more careful counting next time. In actuality, the HTML tokenization code took a lot less lines. The mistake happened when I counted the empty lines and the comment lines. In reality, the tokenization code took 29 lines, which is not bad, but with the new API, it only takes 10 lines to achieve just the same result. I'm really happy about all of the changes and the updates to Toke, but that doesn't mean that I will simply leave it there. I'm planning other updates, and I'm planning to reveal some here. The first update that I'm working on is to tokenize using regular expressions. But in reality, I feel like regular expressions are hard to understand and are very difficult to use since it's platform dependent and each implementation differs a little bit. So possibly I might be developing my own regular expression syntax. Maybe not. Additionally, I'll be working on reducing the memory footprint of Toke because I realized that there are many areas where I can collapse many of the structs together into a singular struct and reduce the memory footprint. So I'm also working on that. If you want to try the newest version of Toke, you can go down in the links below. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a good day. Goodbye.